Hello, this is my recording for the biology exam. The first question that we had was, what is your favorite topic and how do you feel it will be applicable during your future career or your career now? And mine was inheritance and the patterns of human evolution, specifically within the pedigrees and how biologists are able to track patterns through different generations. Especially within genetic disorders. And the second question is explain how genetics and evolution are related. And so evolution is the change in traits within the population over time. Natural selection is key to evolution, and evolution wouldn't occur without mutation and other processes of natural selection. Okay, and then the practical application part within the real world, I would like to use COVID-19, I guess, for an example, and the different forms of mutation that we have seen, for example, through the Omicron variant and the different variants that we've seen through over time within the COVID-19 era. Okay, and then the third question is to describe how human cells work in the body, and I include a description of the cell cycle and the meiosis. Okay, so I have a chart here for the cell cycle, and it's basically showing the four phases of the cell cycle, which are G1, S, and G2. So to start off in G1, that's the phase that the cells grow in size, and then it moves on to the S phase, which is the DNA replication. And then G2 is when the cells grow in size and divide preparation when they prepare to go into the mitosis. And then the mitosis is the cell division stage. Okay, and then as far as the cells go, so cells are the basic building block for any living organism. They provide structure for the body. The sex cells determine an organism, and meiosis is a type of eukaryotic cell division, and it results in genetically different cells called genetic gametes, and those are the egg and the sperm. So the cell structure includes the DNA, cytoplasm, cytosol, and plasma membrane, and ribosomes. Okay, and imagine you are talking with a non-scientist that states evolution isn't real. Explain how you would address this. So talking with a non-scientist, I would explain the reproduction is a form that results in the variations of living things over time, and the ability to evolve and change. All living things can make reproductions or copies of themselves, but imperfectly with small variations or changes can add up within within the living organism or living thing, and it could result in large differences after all the small things add up. And through this process of reproduction, the living thing, it receives different traits. It inherits different traits from both parents. Okay, and then question number 5. 1, 2, 3. Question number 5 is if you were handed an unknown object and given the assignment to determine if it was alive or not, what steps would you take to determine that it was a living organism? So for an organism to be considered alive, it has to have the traits has to contain DNA, it requires energy, it's made of cells, it can grow and develop, and it can reproduce, and it can respond to stimuli. And I think that is the end of my video. Thanks.